It's a picture-perfect Saturday afternoon in Los Angeles as we welcome you to California and Bel-Air Country Club for afternoon foursomes, day 2, the 44th playing of the Curtis Cup match. Those matches already underway. Some highlights to show you. Steve Burkowski alongside Paige McKenzie. The very first match for Great Britain and Ireland. This is the 18-year-old from England, Charlotte Naughton, her third at number 2.
Yeah, slightly out of position, but an assist from the flagstick.
Quick one-up lead for GB&I in that one. They're going up against Astris Talley and Anna Davis. A little out of position, but don't tell that to the 17-year-old Talley.
A lot of these holes able to hit wedges in. You might see a lot of short birdie putts early, but this one a long birdie putt to go.
Talley playing in her 4th consecutive session. Match number 2, Sophia Fulbrook, 20-year-old from England. This for par at the 3rd. A quick 2-up lead for GB&I in that match. And then a quick look at match number 3, Avery Weed with Farrah O'Keefe once again. How about her 3rd on the opening hole?
O'Keefe making a great charge for the United States in the first 3 sessions and trying to do so here in the 4th.
In and out, almost goes for the American, but they go on to win that hole. A quick 1-up lead in the anchor match for GB&I. And you know what? That lead would get a little bit bigger. Beth Coulter from Great Britain and Ireland for par at the 2nd.
And difficult in the alternate shot to get a rhythm, and they are having a poor time getting their feet underneath them in this session. 2
up through the first 2 for the Americans in that one. Great Britain and Ireland, they battle back to win the 3rd. The Americans beginning this session with a 3-point lead. Can Great Britain and Ireland make a charge late on this Saturday? We're about to find out from Bel-Air. Golf Channel and the United States Golf Association proudly present the 44th Curtis Cup. Uninterrupted coverage is brought to you in partnership with Rolex from the Bel-Air Country Club in Los Angeles, California. This biennial competition was first contested back in 1932. Bel-Air hosting a USGA championship for the 4th time, designed by George C. Thomas in 1925, Tom Doak restoration in 2018. The clubhouse is fantastic, and so many unique little things you can learn here. You can go through the tunnels and hop into the elevator. When you're done the front 9, you'll hop on the other side. You're on the 10T, and you'll take the swinging bridge, and you will see a lot of fans out here. A patriotic flair for those supporting the USA and Great Britain and Ireland as well. So glad you could join us. Steve Burkowski alongside Paige McKenzie, part of that 2006 victorious U.S. Curtis Cup team. Amelia Duran on the course for us, twice a representative of the red, white, and blue for the Curtis Cup. Maggie Watts alongside as well from the USGA in case any rule situations present themselves that we need to learn just a little more about. Let's go up to the 5th. Charlotte Naughton from GB&I. This to win the hole. And able to do so, so tying that match back up.
And in the 5 holes they've played,
all 4. Tee at 7, make it an interesting tee shot for Davina Zahn from Great Britain and Ireland.
And they move the tee up only 281 yards. So players giving it a go to this back hole location might get a little bit of help. It doesn't.
Here it comes.
Oh, that's nice. What a shot.
Maybe a 1.
And we haven't seen Davina Zahn since the first session. She sat out the last 2. See if Anna Davis can respond.
She'll need to. Advantage, Great Britain and Ireland.
It's a good opportunity for Great Britain and Ireland, if she can get it close. Well played.
Yeah, you don't want to flirt with that left side, do you?
No, you don't want to be.
Par should be conceded, and it is. So GB and I in with 5, and
just get it started on the right line.
Great Britain and Ireland 5, United States of America 6.
Get up. You good? Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Nice bounce. Got a good bounce there.
they liked it from back there. The pressure to your opponents.
See if Asterisk can respond.
She plays quickly.
And this is the backstop. Perhaps she gets a little bit of help. It's good play. It was the right play.
2 good ones, 2 great looks at birdie, upcoming in 9.
Avoid losing the hole in her mind. Way to deliver for Team USA. And of course now,
Pretty impressive.
there's a few Great Britain and Ireland fans out there as well.
Great Britain and Ireland 3,
Well represented.
United States of America 3.
Needs about a 185 carry. That's headed right. See if she can catch a piece. Well done.
Really well done.
We're going to see a lot more birdie opportunities on this 10th hole than where the hole was this morning, which was just over that front mound.
All right, no concession here. Naughton for birdie, 2 putts for GB and I to win the hole.
Great Britain and Ireland 3, United States of America 4. Great Britain and Ireland is 3 up.
For Davina Zahn and GB and I at 13.
Fantastic.
Almost went on the 12th. We go to 13 after that wonderful tee shot by Davina Zahn, the conceded birdie to Great Britain and Ireland, and after the indifferent tee shot by Anna Davis, Asterisk Tally will have to hold this second shot, and here is the shot for Tally at 13 to tie the hole.
Great Britain and Ireland 2, United States of America 3. Great Britain and Ireland is 3 up.
20th in the world. Davina Zahn, a couple of putts to win the 14th. Does it in 1. How about that for Great Britain and Ireland? Out early. 4 up, 4 to go.
United States of America 6.
All right. Let's go to 15. Tally, Americans 4 down, her second.
Shot. Nicely done. This has been a very difficult green for players to hit. Narrow. This would be big.
That's pretty big too.
Gutsy. Still a tall. It's a tough hole.
Let's go to 16. Tally for par to win the hole. Great Britain and Ireland has missed their par putt. Neither team in with bogey as of yet.
Britain and Ireland 4, the United States of America 4. Great Britain and Ireland wins the match 3-2.
Worth the wait for Zahn and Naughton.
O'Brien, this is their third match together.
Settle. Greens have firmed up over the course this week.
That is quick, Paige.
That was an anomaly. I've been putting well, just knock it right in.
Coulter, short one for par to win the hole. So Great Britain and Ireland able to tie up that match through the first 4 holes.
Yep, smart play. And gets a
we'll
little
get a
help
little
with
bit better.
Backstop, yes.
At home say it might have hit it. It did
No,
not.
no, it's safe, but that was not a great shot.
2 putts for Great Britain and Ireland to win the 6th.
Well done. And again, smart playing. With that second shot, putting it on the green, not challenging the front edge when you knew the Americans were in trouble. Well done for Great Britain and Ireland. And
Being on the upslope, O'Keefe needs to land this farther to get some more rollout.
yeah, it was a relatively flat face. That was well played.
Got all the shots, Paige.
This match early on, Weed has had a couple of misses on the 3rd hole and 4th for par, but that was very solid and key when it comes to her confidence on those putts moving forward.
That's a good point, Amelia. Get got a little help. I don't think she loved the strike, but the result was just fine. Well done. Near concession length. Yeah, this would be for the 3rd birdie of this pairing. Well done. Back-to-back birdies, back-to-back wins.
United States of America, 1-0.
From this top shelf, even though we didn't get that rollout, 120 yards.
It's okay. Smart play, too. Again, given the circumstance of where...
Been having these first looks on the greens. Downhill, should turn to the right at the end.
She made a birdie at 8, another at 9, and the hat trick there at 11.
They also birdied the first. That's a lot of birdies in alternate shot format. Got to play it out to the right. If you're going to bounce it short of this, it's got to be out near that microphone. Nicely done.
Great shot.
And that's a fine leave.
Perfect.
As I said before, that right fringe is...
Treating that fringe as green, and compared to Weed's 7-iron, this is a 5 for Coulter. Should get some more rollout, and it could actually get closer to the flag.
Two great shots there. We've seen a little bit of everything on this hole. We've seen
A speedy putt and turn left at the end.
To Amelia's point, the 8 Americans 30th. She's played the first 3. We'll see her tomorrow. So we go back out to 13. Oh, that was to win the
Paige,
hole.
that felt like a must make for Great Britain and Ireland, just coming down the stretch, being 2 down to be able.
Difficult. Back at 13, a big par putt for Great Britain and Ireland.
Someone that missed a short putt, we'd say, okay, we're going to make them putt them all out.
No problem there. They're not going away. O'Keefe's third at 14.
We've seen her play that technique before. A flatter face with the wedge allows for the run out. That's good enough, I would expect, for a concession.
Yeah, that would be a birdie putt. GB and I a further distance for bogey, and it is now official. 3 up, 4 to go for O'Keefe. Weed at 15.
This is just as difficult of a shot as Beth Coulter had, but got a really nice bounce.
Of course you can. 4-0 on the week for Farrah O'Keefe.
How about the United States on the 15th hole today, too? Each of these matches take the 15th hole, which is played the hardest hole on the golf.
At the 4th, this is Kari Hollenbaugh, the 21-year-old from New Albany, Ohio, for par to win the hole and seeing action for the very first time this week.
Yeah, in just the 4th session of this match.
Let's go to the tee at the 5th. Sophia Fulbrook set to go. Hollenbaugh already on the green for the Americans.
It's a short par 3. Players have been able to get aggressive.
Really well done there. Pick it up, and then a few, hey, I got to see this too. Let's get over to 5. Patience Rhodes for birdie to win the hole. Americans already in with a par, and with a 2 there by GB and I.
Well, they've proven to be a tough team. The two of them meet Patience Rhodes.
This is Patience Rhodes, her third. GB and I 2 up in this one, and they're scrambling on the short par 4.
What a shot. So little green to work with, well above the surface when tested.
And the 7th was conceded to Naughton and Zahn, so they have the 1-up lead. Now this little bit remaining for Fulbrook to tie the hole. She does. They remain 2 up, does GB and I.
And a scrambling save for them as well.
Let's head over to 7. Fulbrook, the 3rd from off the green.
Good imagination.
Now back to 7. Hollenbaugh for birdie to win the hole just off the back of the green. Maybe a good.
Yes.
There you go. That's what we like to see. Over at 8, Kelly Sue, 3rd for the Americans.
Just want to stay just right of this hole location. We saw how tight that was cut to the left side.
To the green at 8, Kari Hollenbaugh, long birdie putt for the Americans to win the hole.
Well, we saw Anna Davis struggle with the speed control on this putt. Similarly, she left it a little bit short of her desired length.
Over at 8, Kelly Sue for par to win the hole because Patience Rhodes missed the par putt for Great Britain and Ireland. All right, so they cut their deficit in half, now just 1 down through the opening 8 holes. On the 9, Patience Rhodes, 2nd for GB and I. Kelly Sue already on the green for the Americans in 2.
Might be able to catch the ridge.
Here it goes. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness.
She won't be able to see how close that is. Well played.
It's set up to 9. Hollenbaugh for the U.S. for birdie.
Four for the Americans.
Up at 9, chance for Great Britain and Ireland to win the hole. Fullbrook for birdie.
Great Britain and
This duo has
Ireland,
been so fun.
3. United States of America, 4. Great Britain and Ireland, 2 up.
Jump up 1 to the 10th. Second for Sophia Fullbrook at the par 3.
Does have a little bit of slopes that she can work off of. Like I said, it's the friendliest hole location on this green. Everything kind of slopes and feeds back down to the hole, so pretty good touch.
3, and this is the second shot for the Americans. And a pretty good one there for Kari Hollenbaugh.
I'm impressed. That was able to get a little bit of check even from the rough to help reduce the speed at which it came out. That was really well done.
All right, let's see if Rhodes can make this for par at 10. This a moment ago.
Great up and down for Great Britain and Ireland.
Now Kelly Sue, the short one to tie. And have the Americans remain 2 down. They got it.
Good. Good up and down as well.
We do as well. They did not find the tee shot of Hollenbaugh. Sue hit the provisional, so this is Kari Hollenbaugh, the 4th for the Americans.
Great shot.
Well played. It's as good as she was going to do.
All right, back at 11, Patience Rhodes. Second for GB&I.
And in this same vein, just give yourself a look at birdie, and wow.
This is Fullbrook.
Good enough for the concession.
And a 3-up lead with 7 to go. A putt for Patience Rhodes.
Didn't look like it was going to get all the way there, but well judged.
And it goes to the point you just made, the pace.
This is a big putt for the United States right now. Well, we saw
that
Patience.
changed.
Yeah, we saw Patience putt.
Up to the challenge.
Great Britain and Ireland, 4. United States of America, 4.
At 14, Kelly Sue, first to go with her 3rd. Oh, what a shot there by Kelly. At 14, 3rd for Patience Rhodes.
How about that answer?
We're creeping into the early evening. Katrina Matthew excitement, hope for the prospects tomorrow in singles. Up to the green now. A couple of birdie putts. GB&I makes theirs. And it looked like they gave the birdie to the Americans.
Great Britain and Ireland, 4. United States of America, 4. Great Britain and Ireland, 3 up.
Might have just given it away. Sue at 15, second on the way.
Well, we saw Astris Talley make an unlikely birdie on this hole. See if Kelly Sue can do the same. What a beautiful shot.
Birdie putt, so if this doesn't go, likely a concession and they'll move on. There it is. Good, good. You said this will be touchy from over the green here at 16. And you can tell full.
So make sure you get a concession at worst with this putt.
Gives you a really good indication of just how quick it was.
I was holding my breath.
Kelly Sue at 16 for par to win the hole.
Not going to have very many opportunities left in the remainder. That was imperative.
Nice, Kelly.
Landed it just about perfect, just enough to cover the bunker, but everything on this green slopes away from the players. It's a really challenging green to get close to.
With words, but displays it in her game. Kari, she brings the energy, and she's made some good putts in these last few holes.
And a birdie putt on the way at 17.
She stepped in so nicely this afternoon. I know it's not going her way, but it's made some nice 5-6 footers.
So if Great Britain, Ireland does get up and down, it's over. Whoa.
And it's been mistakes by Great Britain and Ireland the last couple holes that they have ineffectively played the last few holes, not been able to sheen.
That would have been a heck of a 4. And now you're probably going to say we're done. They're playing on.
On the right, she can use to work it towards the center of the green.
That's so good. Sit. What a shot.
These front hole locations have been
Just short of the green, there's about a 5-yard window between the greenside bunker and the front part of the putting surface, 141 yards. Got to hit the hero shot if you want to make birdie. This needs to sit down.
a little bit of an adrenaline rush, maybe. Got some extra yardage out of that. She missed her landing area by quite some distance.
Are in good position to win the match now.
This is Rhodes, 2 putts to get the job done. That's a head scratcher.
Yeah, gonna be hard to play it high enough.
What a way to finish for Sophia Fulbrook. Had 2 putts, takes 1. A big point for GB&I. And that had a little pace. Bigger par putt than either of us expected. In the end, mission accomplished for Great Britain and Ireland, winning 2 of the 3 afternoon foursome matches, chipping into that lead. The U.S. had a 3-point advantage. Now it's just 2 heading into Sunday singles.
A lot of positive.